And here we are. Let me start on the old Twitch. Hello, my name is Torrin Atkinson. I'm a drawing guy. I'm a guy that draws. My day job is a storyboard artist for preschool Spider-Man cartoons, so that's pretty fun. And in my spare time, I do a lot of things. I have a band. I have a Cthulhu rock band called the Darkest of the Hillside Thickets. That's fun. And I also draw for Dungeons and Dragons and other type role-playing nerdy books. And that's what I'm going to do here today with you. So this is a commission that I have started for a client who is doing a Swords and Wizardry adventure. This is illustration number 3 in a 5 illustration job. And let me move my camera over here a little bit. Oh, here's my stylus. This was my preliminary sketch. I did like a bunch of preliminary sketches for this one, actually, because it's complicated. Let me see if I can find some other. Let me see what have I got here. I know I drew more. I don't have them. I don't have them here. Oh man, that's disappointing. I drew a bunch of sketches. No, I don't have them in my file. Oh well, it's not important. What is important is it's time to draw. And so this is my preliminary sketch. You're seeing my final preliminary sketch that you're seeing on the. Let me zoom in a bit. No, that's too much. Yeah, that's the appropriate music for what just happened. We're listening to my usual streaming mix. Yeah. So there's a room, and it's made of faces. The walls are faces. He gave me 7 drawings, 7 illustrations he wanted to draw, and I chose 5. I feel like this one is nice and creepy. It's going to be a lot of work. I shouldn't have chosen it. I should have chose some of the other ones. It's okay. Just in terms of pencil mileage, as they say. So I took this illustration to my friends at work and said, hey, who wants to pose so I can get the anatomy correct? And who wants to be in my D&D drawing? So my wonderful friend there, Megan, she posed for a bunch of photos, and this is the one that I've chosen. As you can see, I've changed the composition so she's more like in center and to the left a little bit. In the original, you got this guy back here in blue. He's kind of facing away, which I decided to change. The light source is a glowing mote, kind of hovering in the middle of the room. So that's what this yellow represents. And so there's Megan. I'll just put that. I'll just put M. That'll be fine. And then here's all my other faces I grabbed from various sources. Some of them are friends. Some of them I just Googled. This is just to give me an idea of where the face should be, sizing, and the light source. A bunch of my friends are in here. Here's the guy in the background. As you can see, let me see if I can. Where is he? Where's Mehmet? We're getting close to Mehmet. He must be on the bottom. There he is. Mehmet. I'm gonna make Mehmet green so I know where he is. Maybe I'll move him up. I'll move him up the list. So yeah, you can see. Let's get rid of all these other faces just for now. You can see I moved Mehmet up. His body is facing the other way, but the problem with this drawing is there's 2 focal points. There's the light, and then there's the faces. So I just decided it was important for Mehmet to be looking up the light. I'm going to make him into a knight in shining armor, a paladin, if you will. The character he plays in D&D with his group is a paladin. So yeah. There's a few changes I want to make. Let's make a red layer, and I can just give you an idea. Red layer. And let me go red here. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is, you know what I need to do? I need to increase. Yeah, I need more room on the margins to screw around. So enter. There we go. And I want to make that. Sorry. I should have planned better. Which is something that I say every time I live stream. Ooh, wrong layer. Let's put that down there. Okay, there we go. And I go back to our red. So we're gonna give her. Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm gonna make her into an elf. She's gonna have the elf ears. I want in the other drawing. In the other two drawings, I had the elf was bald. I might make her bald. Don't know how Megan's gonna feel about that. But should I make her a Vulcan as well? No. But let me just. And then this is a wardrobe that she brought. This is what's his name from that cartoon? Wirt, or the other one? Over the Garden Wall. Let's take a look. I'm going to close that window, and I'm going to go over the garden wall. Wirt? Which one's Wirt? Yes, here we go. There's Wirt. Let's get him. There's Wirt. So that you can see that this outfit that she's wearing is Wirt's cosplay, which is great. I like it. I might give her. I'm probably not going to make her bald. I might give her more of a collar. I don't know. Make it a little more interesting. Maybe block out some more of those faces in the background. And then this clasp will be some kind of elven leaf thing, I guess. You know, because elves. So, yeah. So I gave her some poses. This, I guess this might be like, what do you call it? I don't know if she's a wizard or a rogue, or maybe she's a wizard. So maybe she won't have the, maybe she won't have anything around her. I don't know. Maybe she could have some jewelry. Jewelry's okay to wear, right? I don't know what that'll be. We'll figure that out later. So that'll be her arm. And then maybe I'll just have this go all the way down. Though I do kind of like her having a undershirt. So maybe I'll keep that. Underneath her cloaky roby. Maybe she should have like a chain of some kind. I don't know. To make it look more wizardry. Elven chain of some kind. Fancy it up. Just get the planes on her face there. And then our good friend Mehmet over here. I didn't take enough. Didn't get his torso. And he'll have his breastplate here. Belts. His cuirass. His gorget. And maybe give him some kind of helmet. The last helmet guy. Well, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the previous two drawings in this series. This was the last one I did. So you can see we got the zoom in. Got the dwarf in the middle, and the paladin dude here, and then the bald elven wizard. But I think this will have to be a different bald elven wizard because she's got different clothes. And then the other one I did. Where is it? Where is it? The cave. There we go. This cave here. There again, we see the bald elven wizard. And again, she's wearing the cloak in this one. And then here's the paladin here. He's got his little fin on his helmet, so it's pretty great. Yeah, this is kind of a weird, creepy adventure, which I like. But when I use the, I don't know, maybe that's what we're seeing of his face. I'll have to get, his visor will be up here. And there's a little fin ridge. This will be his center line. His gauntlets. And this is going to be his pike. What does his pike look like? I got to go back to the other. Yes, the pike. I think we can keep the pike consistent. Although, if I change his pike for this. Whoops. Hello. What happened? Bring that back. If I change it to like, I don't know, a different pike, that's less faces for me to draw. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. Let me look at the big book of polearms. Polearm. I want a big fat polearm. Yeah, like I'm looking at polearms here. Here's a big book of polearms. This one looks like the Vouge. The Vouge looks pretty good, but it's kind of boring. It doesn't have any interesting curves on it. The Bardiche, maybe that's the one, or the Tri-Lance Struss. Let's look up Tri-Lance Struss. Tri-Lance Struss. Isn't that interesting? Also known as a sword staff. Are they real pictures or are they all drawings? Historical polearms. Oh, this is fun. Which arm is my polearm? Oh yeah, look at these great polearms. Okay, this is not really helpful. This is an article. Not getting a lot. Not getting a lot. Let's try the Halabardi. 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 Ah, that's a good one. Oh, this one's nice. I might have to look up like a 3D model of a halberd to get the angle right. But maybe not. Maybe we just don't care. This one looks pretty good. Let's use this one. I'm just going to grab that. I'm going to drop in it. This is my halberd layer. Let's make it some big in that. I think that should be okay. Nice big. It's a little bit weird, the shape, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's zoom in. It looks like it's, I don't know, should it be there? Or should it be even further up, maybe? Yeah, maybe like that. That'll be okay. So let's get rid of the original. That's the light source, and that's fine. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. The room, the shape of the room, I guess we'll keep that. The faces, I guess we'll keep that. Make just the opacity there. But we don't need that person. Maybe now is the time to actually start drawing. I'll be here for, did I save this? Facecape, yes. All right, so save that. I was watching a video on YouTube with Neil Adams. Monica, hello! Hi, Academies Duello on Hastings has a museum of armaments. Oh yeah, I should go there and take some pictures. Not helpful for today's strategic does his weapon cover my face discussion. Yes, thank you. Welcome. How are you this? It's kind of a refreshingly not sunny, bright day. But as I was saying, oh, should it curl over? Should it really go up behind her? Yes, I think it should. I'm going to have to do some reference to get this high collar correct as well. So it doesn't look like I just drew it in without any... I don't know. We'll see. I do like the high collar. Like making like a Doctor Strange color. Anyway, we'll come back to that. I was watching a video on of Neil Adams, famous comic book artist, about how you shouldn't be ashamed to trace because master artists have been tracing since art was a thing. So I might definitely, I have these beautiful photographs, so I'm definitely feel like I'm going to do some tracing. Let's not worry about our good friend, the knight, right now. Not sure about his hand, but we'll figure that out. And then something like that. Let's get rid of Mehmet, and we can see. Maybe we'll move him around a bit. The white area is where the border is going to be. You can see I drew in this kind of pink border here. And then I have this other white layer, but this bright white layer is where the, yeah, that's fine. Don't need to move those marches. Now that I'm looking at it, let me make some adjustments here so I can get my composition. The problem with this polearm now is it's creating a tangent with the old it's kind of like not I mean, it might have to do. Maybe I'll take it back just a little bit down so it's not quite so close to her head. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then it's called cheating. It's called fudging. Professional terminology. So this is my halberd ref. Halberd. Davy Crockett. And yeah, should I start on the face wall? Or should I start on the... She does look kind of cool bald though. Maybe I'll draw her bald, because that's easier to do. And I'll show it to her, and you're like, are you okay with being bald? Because I can make you not bald. And if she doesn't want to be bald, then I'll just put the hair on her. Oh, I drew all that on the wrong layer. I should lock my reference layer. Yeah. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. I'm going to lock this layer. Lock it, so I don't accidentally draw on it. So this is her. She does look, I gotta say, she looks pretty cool bald. I like it. Maybe she'll have like a circlet, or maybe just like a thing here. Like a elven, I don't know, something magical looking. Yeah. Feel like that's okay. Let's see what we can get for... There's my halberd. There's Mehmet. There's a face. So these faces, let me make this a bit darker. So if I need to... All of these faces are going to be in more shadow than all of these faces around here, because they're not technically closer to the light, but I'm going to make them look like they're closer to the light because I think it's more dramatic. And so the light, so this is all going to be in shadow here. Shadow, 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 and then these faces will be mostly in shadow. So that's something that I have to keep in mind as I draw. That's a good face. Let's start. Should I start with, this is my friend Joy. When she was but a young person. We don't really need any of... Oops. They're all supposed to be staring expressionless into the middle of the room-ish. So, I'm cheating a lot here. But that's artistic license for you. But let's see what we can do. Let me get an actual drawing layer going. Well, I want this. I always make my drawing layers blue. And so that is what I will do. So, I'm just going to put her face there. Bring her to the front. That looks terrible, but I'm just going to get the structure of the faces. She is too close, or too far away. She's too far away. There's Mehmet. Let's bring another Mehmet. I feel like that's about the right. The top of one person's head should be in the middle of another person's head. And they should all be kind of... I guess this is my perspective point right here. Not that there's going to be a lot of perspective on faces, but just for reference. You'll have the beard. This is our man Mehmet. And then there's somebody's chin will be here. And then that means that there should be another face here. Something like that. Something like that. Let's see who's next. Who's our next victim? Oh, I drew on the Mehmet. Oh, god damn it! I drew on the wrong layer again. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna copy all that. And put all this back on my layer. Control V? No. Control Shift V. That puts it in the right spot. Now what am I missing? Where's the other joy? Where's the joy face? What have I done? Got too many layers. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Everything's cool. Nothing is fucked, dude. But then why is... Oh, man. No. Okay, I have to undo. Sorry. Sorry, I have to undo a lot because I keep drawing on the layers I'm not supposed to draw on. But I think that's okay because I copied. So hopefully I can paste it again. Don't draw on the Mehmet layer. Oh no, I went back as far back as I could. Mehmet, you're ruined! I ruined you! I don't want to drop him in again, so we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Alright, whose face is next? There's another joy face. Oh, here's Cole's face. Maybe I put Cole's face there. Although I like Joy's face because it's different. It's not a white dude. Maybe we put Cole's face down here. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Isn't this fun? Watching me move layers around. That's art, friends. That is art. Another beard man. Beard man. Okay. Let's adjust. Let me get rid of this layer for now. No, this layer for now. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. There's another joy down there. Who's this? Oh, this is old lady. Old lady's good. She's different. Ba 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 ba. Let's put her right there. Something like that. I think that'll work. Ba-da, ba. Who's next? It's Joy. That's Duncan. That's Duncan. That's guy from... There's Joe. Is this nothing? Gnome. Oh, Gnome's over on the other side. Okay. I need more up front people. Who's this? There's Duncan. How's that angle? Is that angle on Duncan okay? I think that'll be okay. Another white dude. Da, da, da. I think that'll be okay. Maybe it's not big enough. But they should be getting smaller as they go into the distance. Here for the process. Thank you, Monica. Let me rasterize this layer and put it up here. Shall be not in front of Mehmet, and then I'll just pop up. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of all that. Bum 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 bum. And then Mehmet. What have I done to you, Mehmet? I've defaced you. Literally. Okay. Scared Joy. Let's get her at the top. I feel like she should be a little bit bigger or a little bit lower. Maybe bigger. Maybe all these foreground faces should be a bit bigger. Closer to the viewer. I think I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. So let's get Grandma. Where's Grandma? I'll just rename her Grandma. How do you spell Grandma? Do you spell Grandma with a Grandma? I always spelled, when I was a kid, I always spelled Grandma Grmma. Grandma. Grandma. Grandmama. Let's get this face bigger. Bigger. Because it's closer to us. Maybe I'll put her on the top too. Do we like that? I think we like it. I think we like it. And then what other big faces do I have? I have the kid. I've got a kid. I really like the shape of the face. The lighting is totally wrong. But I really like the shape of the face. But now there's no room for it. So that's sad. Unless I replace Joy. But I don't think I can. I think kid face will just have to be a forehead. Sad but true. Sad but true. Put him under Grandma. No, that's no good. That's no good. Okay. I'm not gonna do this for every single face. I'm just getting for these close ones though. Yeah. Who's this? This is Round Girl. I like her face a lot. She's got a great face. The angle is not super great. Maybe I put her over here. And obviously I'll have to change her eye direction. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then her hand, our main character's hand, is going to be covering up a lot. Oh, hey, there's Tay-Tay. My friend Taylor. All the ways work. Grandma, Grandmere. We use GMM. GMM? That's pretty great. All right, Taylor, Tay-Tay. Look at that face. Yeah, I think Tay-Tay's going to go up here. I think that's a good spot for Tay-Tay. Is it? Let me. It's like, yeah, I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna try not to overthink about it. What happened here? Oh, Tay-Tay. What happened? What did you do? Gotta rasterize you. I should rasterize all the layers that aren't rasterized. Maybe I'll do that now. Rasterize. Where's the rasterized layer? Rasterized layers. Okay, great. I won't have to do that for each individual layer. Grandma! Hey, Marvin Medley. Welcome to the chat. Long time no of the seeing. I want to get... I got some old guys. That's my halberd. I got some old guys. What's layer 25? Oh, layer 25 is this old guy. Black and white. I should have renamed all my layers. We're probably not even going to... Well, I mean, we'll see them, but we're not... It's not important that I use references. There's another one for Joy. There's another Joy. But the angle is kind of not great. So maybe we don't worry about it. Maybe we don't. Maybe, well, let me think. No, I don't think we're going to use that Joy. Goodbye. Sorry, Joy. There's Duncan. He'd be more like... That angle is also wrong. Don't know what I was thinking. But we'll keep him up here. Let's keep Joy up here, too. No, I lost Joy. Okay, we'll come back to Joy. There's another one of Duncan. That's a little better. I think that's a good spot for him. There's an old man with beard. We decided he's going to be in the middle, though, right? But now the lighting's not right. Oh, no, that's fine. Down there, I can fudge the lighting quite easily. There's an old lady. There's an old lady. This is just to give you an idea of what size the heads will be back there. There's Joe. Hello, hello, Joe. Joe looks a lot like Duncan. Doesn't he? He looks a lot like Duncan. So maybe we don't put them right next to each other. And we're not going to see anything there. Maybe we'll put Joe down here. Maybe I don't know, I'll give him a scar or something to make him look different. Like, it should be that big? Sure, why not? Although I really want to get an old guy with a beard in the nice in the foreground. So maybe I have to look for more pictures of beardy guys. Gnome, we don't care about. There's Joy, again, wrong angle. Let's move this Joy up here. I'll name the layer Joy. What's this? There's another Joy. Got a lot of Joys. Who's this? Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. She should be at an angle like that, though, I think, to be in the proper perspective with the room. There's a different Asian lady from a reference book that I bought that came with a CD. Yeah. So the problem, there's going to be so many faces in this that I'm going to have to do some Photoshop-y stuff, which will make it less look like a classic D&D ink drawing. I got that. What's this one? That's Geisel. Why is Geisel all the way over there? Oh, it's because of the light. That's not going to work, Geisel. You're deleted. There's another one of Cole. I think that's about the right. Jeff the Killer Cole. Anyway, we can fudge all these. There's another one of Geisel. Let's get that angle right. We're here-ish. Anyway. Graham. Graham's got a beard. Graham's got a beard. Should we put him in the foreground? He's kind of looking up. Maybe Graham will go in place of where Joe is. Sorry, Joe. The problem was you didn't have a beard. So Graham. Granny was our default as hillbillies. Excellent. I feel like, oh, maybe Graham should be here, though. Yeah, I think Graham's going to be there. So we can bring Joe back. You made it, Joe. And then, who's that? That's another one of Mehmet. Angle's not right. The all-important angle. We put Mehmet in something like that. Anyway. And then the last one. Oh, okay, this is fun. This is the gaming group of the dude that commissioned me. So I think the problem is they're all smiling. The problem is the light is completely wrong. But I'm going to try to get them in probably somewhere in the background, because that's the only place it would work is like around where they are now, because the way their faces are. So this is group. And now we're just going to... Nope. We need... Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We do need that. Let's get Joe up there. Let's get Graham up there. And then I think we can unlayer the rest for now. All right. Okay. Now we are really going to do some drawing. For real. And it's going to be, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a white layer. And I'm going to do that. Make it, change the opacity of that. And then let's see what we can do with the drawing. So, I don't want to spend too much time on any one face, because here's a problem. My brush is too big. I need my brush to be 35. And the lighting should be nice and harsh. And all the hatch lines will be more or less facing the light source. So this will all be black. Black as black can be. I feel like there might be a chin there, actually, so let's draw that. You can always change it later, but this will be somebody's chin. I'm doing a bad job. That's chin, vaguely chin-like. It's vaguely lip-like. And then got this other grandma layer here. Get some. I feel like this angle is not correct, so I might make some adjustments and hope it doesn't look completely terrible. And her eyes will be open. She's got a great mouth. This is Battle of the Planets music, by the way. This is our... I mean, should I draw it on a different layer? I guess I'll draw it on a different layer. This is our edge. So I don't... Let me lock that layer so I don't accidentally draw on that either. Oh, I have to show you something I got at a yard sale today. Look at the screen, everybody. Everyone who's just listening, watch the screen. I picked this up at a yard sale today. This is a... I called him Potato Godzilla, although someone on my Facebook suggested Corn on the Cobzilla, which is pretty great. But apparently it is an Ultraman bad guy called Red King, even though he's clearly yellow and blue. You can see his face. Can you see his face? No, you can't get that close, but he's got blue fingers and blue feet. So I got that for $1. So that was pretty much the only thing I bought yesterday as I was driving driving on my bike, which they sometimes call riding. I rode my bike to yard sales around town, and which I like to do during the summer. And I feel like she needs more. She also needs more. Oh, we're listening to some Joe Hisaishi right now. And then this kid, we're just going to see his eyebrows and his eyes, and he will also have Joe Hisaishi, famous for famous for writing and performing and musicking. I feel like Joe's face is not enough on an angle. We might have to move Joe again. Joe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go to... who are we missing? We got Grandma. Grandma's done now. The kid's done. Scared Joy's done. Cole. Let's bring Cole. Information. Do I want to bring Cole out a bit? So we can see his eye? Is that going to mess things up? Her hand should almost be touching his face. Do I want that or do I not want that? Maybe her hand is just behind his face. Let's say her hand is just behind his face. And so let's get back to our drawing layer. Did I lock this layer? This layer should be locked for now too. Oh no! It disabled me. Okay, drawing layer. Do I want to give... Oh, these are... Oh, okay. Another thing I need to consider is like some of these characters might be not human. Orc, dwarf, elf, gnome, halfling. So, I should have thought of that before. But let's just keep that in mind. Maybe I'll give, but Graham's got a big beard here. All right, so I'm not going to put a beard on. I'm not going to make any adjustments to, who am I drawing? Jeff. Information. This is Mehmet, as we all know, whose face I ruined. Sorry I ruined your face, bro. Information. Feel like he should have more shadow as well. It's not facing the right way. Kind of indistinct, isn't it? Where's Mehmet? How did you get to be so indistinct? All right. I blame myself. I really do. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, well, don't do that. Okay, that looks terrible. What a mess. I'm going to erase everything I did here. We'll come back to you, Mehmet. We'll come back to you. I mean, we can get the edge of your face. That's fine. You can get your beard. It's all going to be black. I said I was going to do you later, but now I'm doing you now, aren't I? Look at those luscious eyelashes. I never noticed how luscious Mehmet's eyelashes were. Until you draw someone, you don't really know them. So, we'll come back to the rest of your face. Oh, it's almost time for me to quit. Gotta go and pick up. We're going, my wife and I, and my dog, are going to Penticton over the holidays this year. So we just booked our flight, and we have to get... Our dog is slightly too big for the... what do you call it? The cabin, to be the carry-on, I guess is the word I'm looking for. See, I'm changing all the lighting here. Two guys with the same beard right next to each other. What have I done? I hope nobody gets mad at me. Yeah, so we have to go and pick up a dog carrier from my friend in New Westminster. And for Marvin, who doesn't live anywhere near here, New Westminster is some distance away. This is probably like a half hour, more than a half an hour. But not as far as Chilliwack, which is where my brother, the bassist for our band, The Darkest of the Hillside Tickets, lives. And while we're out there, you know, we'll experience the food. There's a really good barbecue place in the New Westminster Quay. What do they call that quay? The something quay? Not the Lonsdale Quay. That's North Vancouver. That's your neighborhood, Monica. All right, so I'm going to have to find a replacement. Let's take a look and see how we're doing so far. Let's widen out. I feel like our good friend, I did way too much hatching on Jeff. Actually, let me do this a little more artistically. There. That's how you fix it. That's how you fix these things. Is that better or worse? I'm not sure. I'm not super sold on Jeff. I might find a different face to put there. The angle's a little bit off and the lighting is a little bit off, but we'll come back to that. Anything else I need to do before I say hello, bonjour, adios, farewell, amen, aloha? Oh my god. Zoom out. So my homework is to get my plate mail reference for our good buddy Mehmet. But I think I'm liking how it's turning out so far. I think everything, maybe what we do now is we do the old flip canvas horizontal and see if visualize, is it still working from both angles? And looking at it now, I kind of feel like Mehmet's a little crowded towards the edge. So maybe we put him... Stop it. We put him... I need Mehmet... Oh, it's because I locked the layer. I locked the layer, everybody. Maybe we do put him a little further back and down. I feel like that's better. Because then the halberd is pointing directly at our main character's face. So that was helpful. That was helpful to do that. Okay, great. And this is how you make art, everybody. Key is French for dock, and it sounds like K, as in okay, K. So I don't know what the key is for. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Fun thing I did yesterday was I started looking at the Monster Manual 2, the AD&D Monster Manual 2, because as you all know, during the non-summer months, I do my 20-minute monster series every Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. I take a monster out of... I did the Monster Manual, the AD&D Monster Manual. Then I did the AD&D Fiend Folio. And this year it's going to be the Monster Manual 2. So I was just flipping through the book thinking like, ooh, what will I do for A? So I'm getting excited. My point is I'm getting excited to do regular live streams again. With you guys hopefully joining me on Sunday mornings while my wife is sleeping in, because she loves to do that on the weekends. And who doesn't? I don't, actually, me. I like to get up, do things, be busy. I got to take the dog out for a walk anyway, so I get up and here I am, drawing things for your enjoyment and for money. Anything else to say before we go? Thanks for like and subscribe. I mean, I know everyone here has probably already liked and subscribed, but I would like to remind you, and I will see you next time on the internet.